Wow, they chose me. The odds are full of all kinds of math. Wow, they chose me. The odds are...
Of course it would play
all
twice.
kinds of math.
It's fine. Turn it down a little bit. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Also, hi Bray Harma, hi Hero, hi Ghost Party, hi Myth. I did not grind yet in Chrono Trigger. So, we're doing this. Yeah, that does mean we can hear Pathfinder again. You're right. Hear the good boy again. I'm just gonna let this finish because there's only a few seconds left. I just need to play Devil May Cry. Is what it is. Good song. I hope you're all having a good Tuesday so far. Hopefully it hasn't been too hectic. Also realized Chocobo is about to go off in a couple of minutes here, so I should probably be mindful of that. Sometimes you just need to prepare for stream. Yeah. But also I do love Devil May Cry. I do enjoy it. So also now I think about it, I haven't done this since I've raised the bit rate of the stream. So hopefully I'm gonna disable preview just to make sure that that is a-okay. Probably disable the alarm now so it's not ringing here soon. You would like a prediction? What would you like? Unless it said it, it's not showing me on the side thing, actually. Hang on. No, it's up there. How much will we hate the Nemesis a lot or burn it with fire? Oh, no. How long did I say the predictions are for? I didn't say a time. That is fine. You know what? That's fair. I don't know how I would submit that now that I think about it. Because it's just going to be me. Hero wanted a prediction of how much will we hate the Nemesis a lot or burn it with fire.
I mean, you were talking about submitting something.
Predictions need like a resolve. It's mostly for the joke. I'll leave that up to you. Oh, it's gun run for 2 more minutes. And then it's control. Okay. The bits to wait. No, I'll save them and then I'll do another crowd control. It'll be fine. Side note, there are packs for the event. 2 of them are for the specific event, so like, you know, we'll get one at least. I don't know if I'm particularly hankering for anything. Oh, hello. Hi, Rampart. God, this is so good. Why would they do this? Why isn't this in the event, actually? Fuck, I love this. I'm sorry, Hero. I'm sorry. And it has a good one to go with it. It's so her. It's so good. Fuck. Well, I don't have either one of those or those, so I'm safe. I was just gonna look at this. No, this is specifically an event. So, like, these off on the side are specifically like event challenges and they cycle out daily. So you get these points to go towards this to be able to get things. Obviously these are, you have to either buy the packs to be able to like get things, or you have to have enough to craft something. I don't think I have enough to... Technically I could craft this. That's a hell of a scar on him though. Some of these are, I think a lot of these actually, are recolors of previous skins? I believe so, at least. The Fuse skin is good. I do like the petals. I'm just not sure how I feel about, like, him having a whole heck of a lot of scars on his face and his arms. I'm not sure if that's a reference to something, but it's fine either way. I'm definitely not hankering to have a Wraith heirloom. I don't know, honestly. I don't know if it...
like the general mood about it has been why.
The only thing I can think of is they were trying to bring the like different colors that they had on mobile to desktop, and this is like their way of introducing it, but I don't know if it means you have to get it again to get the colors.
No. It's 2 separate items. You can choose which one to equip. But also, like...
But also, there are plenty of people that don't have heirlooms.
Like, I think it's just leaving a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth.
No, I get you. And I imagine a lot of these are pushes that EA is probably making, honestly.
Unfortunately, but also that... Respawn's the one who's going to ultimately have to defend the decision.
Yeah. Also, you know how we were talking about the fact that adjustments usually came within like 2 weeks of new season?
Yeah.
I was reminded today that they had let go of a bunch of their QA people. So
yeah, no, I know that. That
that's
doesn't mean
probably why.
The thing is that doesn't mean adjustments can't be done, and also the analytics would already be there. They wouldn't need QA per se for that. They might want QA to go and like if they were to change the damage numbers down, let's say, to 14 per hit instead of 17 per hit.
Mhm.
I know that's a huge hit, but I think that's actually in line with what it kind of needs to be.
Yeah.
14 or 15 per hit. I would opt for 14 on the safe side, given how, like, even if it's an over nerf, I would rather an over nerf right now than an under nerf.
No, I get you.
Um,
I mean, they definitely did that with what? Massive? They, like, nerfed it into the ground and then decided to, like, oh, it's actually
slowly
not...
buffed it back up.
Yes.
Right.
And they did that with the Eva 8 too.
And the thing is that the numbers have shown that the Nemesis is about 20, it's like 20 something % more powerful than the Flatline R301.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dropping 3 points, or dropping 2 points would be a little bit under 20%, and dropping at 3 points would be a little over 20%.
Mm-hmm.
But also, the range on the fucking thing, yeah. Like, yeah. Just do it. All you have to do is a one character change in the code base.
No, I get you. In case it's not apparent, Nemesis has been a lot.
Nemesis has been a nemesis. As I joked early a few days ago, the only way it could be more of a nemesis is if it starts screaming stars at us. It's a dumb joke, but it's appropriate.
No, I get you. And, like, God, depending on how long it's like this, and me probably just being like, I'll just do some solo games. Maybe I just had to redeem just being like, stars. I don't know.
It would be a dumb bit.
But
also,
it would make me laugh.
I mean, it would be an
Also, Control is not starting off strong for me right now. It's a lava siphon. And then immediately Party Crasher Team Deathmatch. Just like, oh, well.
And then back to Gun Run, Fragment East, and then Control Caustic Treatment.
Hey man, which is worse, Caustic Treatment or Lava Siphon?
Caustic Treatment. That's not even a contest. At least Lava Siphon is winnable if you're on both sides. Caustic Treatment is so heavily lopsided to one team.
Yeah.
It is barely contestable.
Yeah. I just needed to make the joke.
TRM, they've done a
number of kills required
for TDM. So kind of. So instead of being best of 3, 30, it's 1 round 50. The reason, but also the main quote-unquote protection was that, hey, you'll get a levers penalty. But the thing is, levers penalty only applies to technically the first person out who decides to hit Alt F4. And there have been multiple games that I've been in where it's like, oh, a person, like, fuck, 5 of the 6 people leave. Therefore, it becomes, okay, how do we make this person rage quit? I would normally go around and shit, like, drop weapons, emote, whatever. But also, I want the fucking game to end, so, just fucking light them up.
No, I get you.
And also, TDM still rarely feels good.
Yeah, and
it feels more good more often, but anything but 0 is more often than 0.
No, I get you. Like, if you still want to, like, vent about it, I'll just pop into a game.
I was going to go grab something to drink, then I can vent some more.
Okay. I bear no reference point for TDM. I know that, like, from what Hero and Upcarnus have shared, it's supposed to be like Halo, but I never played Halo. So I bear no reference for this. I don't know how I feel about my teammates' names right now.
Believe me, kid, I am an ant.
Ain't nothing better than waiting. Except for bloody
So-
everything else.
Fundamentally, the thing is, I understand exactly where they got their design from. Originally, it was this. You're making sure to add me. Okay.
Yes.
Hey, that's what you're trying to do. So, you know, the idea of doing 3-round TDMs originally stemmed from competitive, FPSs.
I don't like the fact that these two are paired up together as a note.
Yeah, everyone's going to be running it.
Everyone is.
And everyone's charging B because that's the only way you win. Both have a place depending on what you're wanting to do, TRM. But the thing is that the idea doing multi-round TDM stems from the fact that it's like, okay, you are playing. First stems from competitive, and more recently, like Halo Infinite did, when it was around for a hot minute. And I say a hot minute because, God, that game fell off pretty fucking hard. They literally did, they did best of 3 to 50. Here's the problem. When it comes to TDM, it works in Halo because of the time to kill. The time to kill in Halo is like maybe a second if you're skilled. And also it's not designed with the idea of that where you can just run around and be evasive and whatnot. Like if you're in someone's sights in Halo, they're running they will, if they have a bead on you, it's very hard to run away.
I won, Papa.
Hey, and like I said, when going back to going back to Halo Infinite. When I played it, and what I commonly did was run basically an anything pistol rotation, because it would be I would run a battle rifle, carbine, whatever the weapon I was using. Yeah, hipfire still sucks on ARs.
Nope. No. No.
I'm surprised you're still alive, honestly.
I know. Me too.
For example, when it comes, say using an assault rifle in Halo, what I would do is just immediately go and break their shield, and instead of trying to kill them with the rest of the clip of the assault rifle, I would switch to the pistol and pop one in the dome. Because A, you can't really avoid headshots that easily in Halo, because you don't have anywhere near as much movement. The most you can do is try to crouch spam, and even then they seem to have nerfed that greatly when it came to Halo Infinite. Or trying to slide, which, your mobility you basically neuter your mobility after the slide is done. So, you know. But in here, if you don't get killed immediately, you have the opportunity to recover your shield, just like KO. But even if they chip into your health, which, you know,
Now, dang it.
your health is, your actual health bar is more than 50% of your effective HP. You know, you have the time to pop a syringe or pop a health kit. And when it becomes like a long range duel, like would be on like Party Crasher or whatnot, it tends to be everyone grabs a long range weapon, your Sentinels, your Wingmans, your Nemesis, your G7s, your occasionally you'll get stuff like a 30-30 or something. You feel dirty?
Yes, yes, I do.
Hi, Nikki.
Hi, Nikki.
I mean, that's a better Nemesis. Why are you doing this?
I don't know. Because I've chosen violence.
Shame, shame, shame.
Listen, I'll get better at it, and then I will be the one to fear, and then it'll be fine. You also cute, Nikki.
But fundamentally, the problem becomes is like, okay, you take 75 damage, your shield breaks, you immediately duck into cover, you heal anything, you wait for your shields to. Oh, the MRB is alive. Your shields to recover, and/or you know, to heal your health damage, and basically it leads to a lot of matches literally just going and spending like it will take like
That's
like
not
a
working.
minute plus just for the first kill to happen. And
That was a wingman, I think. No? No, it wasn't.
actually
Felt like a wingman.
they're using this. Yep.
There they go.
But yeah, that's the thing. It's just.
They got it.
Yep. To be fair, I don't like the fact that the MRB spawn is immediate. It makes it as just like, oh, get as close as you want. Well, as you can, but. I mean, you're also choosing violence in the fact that you're just, you know, sitting at A. And just throwing all the canisters. Not blaming you. Not in the slightest. Okay.
Thank you for the raid.
I meant.
I am enjoying, I guess, the mixtape of Apex. I hope stream was good. Where are they falling?
They're falling up there.
They're falling up there. Of course they are.
I mean, you can. Okay, as in like, as like an eventful, or okay, as in like Rocky, like a Zerku and Altaf right now.
They grabbed things. Failed a whole bunch of monsters. Oh no.
So, Rocky.
That's fair.
I'm just saying, was it okay as an uneventful, or okay as in or like Rocky, like Altaf and Zerku right now?
Oh god, nope. 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 I have a string of health on me.
And that person just there. Every time you're not dead, that person.
He didn't see
just-
me.
Now just imagine this in TDM, people.
I'm sorry, just the fact that he did not see me. Oh, nope. Not for me.
That's an ally.
That's a teammate, I'm sorry. There was no set. There was no thing. And they wore the same skin as the enemy Lopa. See? Oh wait, no, she's gone. You can't see now. Want this.
We'll see how well that works.
It'll be fine.
I mean, you're almost at the point of no return. No, actually, you're not as close to the point of no return.
I hear that.
It's only a few more percentage points. Let's see here. You got 9% lead-ish. 9%-ish lead. So you need to get to 91 before point of no return. Can't see shit.
I can't see shit either.
And you
But I
somehow got
still
a
heard somebody.
Are you proud of yourself?
I mean, a little bit. Now, dang it. I had someone behind me shooting me too. Heck.
I was trying to see what it was using. And,
There you go.
because I'm trying to figure out is that like
No, don't worry.
yes, go do so.
Being that we are doing the reload anyways. Here we go.
Definitely need to. Well, actually, you're at point of no return now, so you just need to hold one, at least one, for the rest of the game. Granted, would like to get probably a little better than where you're at. Did you just hit him in the face with a canister?
Huh?
You just hit Fuse in the face with a canister.
I did. It popped him on the head and fell off.
If you get A back, you're fine. It seems like you're getting A back while losing
And
C.
we still kind of have C? Kinda, sorta. Oh, this doesn't have a turbo on it. Don't do that. Don't be rude.
Wait, what happened then? Because usually, I thought they adjusted so Purple Havocs. No, for Purple Havocs from care packages do, but in Control they make it so that Turbocharger is only gold, and the reason why is because it was basically getting abused. You remember how I would even take the Havoc in Control? Because it's like, oh, capture initial point, we'll have enough, we'll get enough ratings just to get into purple. They didn't like that. Which is funny because, like, the Havoc is so hard of a gun to abuse. Like, it's, like, even with a turbocharger, it's barely better than, you know, your 301 slash flatline. It's like, come on, catch us a break here.
No break, only guns.
I mean, I hope we're using guns.
I mean, we could do fists.
Surprised they haven't done a fist only event. Granted, the space that you would need to set the arena to be would have to be.
To be fair, they technically have.
I mean, they have Fight Night, but that doesn't count as a fist only. It just means you just have to figure out when to be in the arena, when not to be in the arena. I'm not just like literally set it so that it's like like maybe just have a ring around the fight night arena, and just have it so that people will have to punch each other. See, that's a team deathmatch I can get behind. Playing a fist only. It's kind of like playing slappers only in GoldenEye. It's probably better. And there's no odd job.
Okay. I think this is exactly what I think it is.
I mean, that's what it says.
I would have to boost the volume of it, but thank you, Myth. It's more of the growly.
Yeah, no, I know. It's from Nemesis. Let me wait. Hold on. T-Dragon is curious about something. Pokemon TCG.
Scarlet and Violet. Discard your hand and draw 7 cards. We're on Nemesis. All in Nemesis. That sounds like it'd be a time. I could do Fuse in this. I could also do Fuse in Ranked. Play a lot of Team Deathmatch. I'm sure I could do a Ranked and probably die at the House of Death in 5 minutes. They are making new card set for Scarlet Violet?
Yes, comes out March 31st. And we will probably go and get a set.
Honestly, like we were contemplating what I would need to do to be able to set up to have a webcam show us playing a game. It wouldn't be hard. I just need to make sure that it's going to stay secure enough and not like try to wobble away.
Well, they chose me. The odds are full of all kinds of math.
Yeah, similar to the cooking, aka cookie decoration. Also, thank you for the follow.
Introducing your champion.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's a bad idea. I don't want that. Uh-oh.
See, this is kind of where I wish this T-Dragon was in chat so I could just explain why. So basically...
Maybe you could, like, be like, I can explain this over voice if you come here. But I don't know if T-Dragon's still working. He might be. Or he might be doing something. Either way.
Maybe that's what I should do as a quick stream. Just, like, spend a little time on Pokemon TCG Live and actually have to explain why my UV Max deck that draws half of the on a good
Look, it gave me a double tap.
Fuck you. Why my UV Max deck that can literally draw half the deck within turn. Well, actually, it's not really draw half the deck because technically second floor.
God damn it. I was switching! No!
You had 2 HP left.
No! God. I did so well.
But the thing
I did so well and it didn't even matter.
So, like, when it comes to Movie Max, like, it literally, you draw, like, an ideal turn with Movie Max.
I'm so sad.
And this even applies, so, oh, also, Hero. Oh, I already told you about the standard rotation, and but okay, I will just go based on current standard because it's probably easier for those who even care about the Pokemon TCG. Like between tutoring and everything, So, okay, you start by drawing 7 cards, and you do get one at the beginning of your turn. You do, with Mew V Max, or Fusion Strike Turbo to be precise, it's not just Mew V Max, it's any Fusion Strike. Like, the primary goal is to, like, probably get, your goal tends to be around getting about half your deck, used in some way, shape, or form. Now, granted, that can come in multiple ways. You can have it, like, obviously,
This is starting off a little rough.
for example, like, obviously you lose 6 cards to the prize pool. That's 1/10 of your deck right there. You have the 8 cards between your opening hand and your first draw. Most of the cards you're going to draw on turn 1 are going to be from Genesect V, which Genesect V is a Fusion Strike Pokemon, which literally its ability Fusion Strike system lets you draw cards up to fill your hand up to the number of Fusion Strike Pokemon in your
Wow, they chose me. The odds are
on your
full
field.
of all kinds
So,
of matter.
Max 6 cards per turn. Sorry, per use. And each Genesect V is a single use.
I'm gonna make mistakes. Also, thank you for the follow. Make mistakes. They're probably gonna take us to the house of death and die.
Yeah, if I think yours,
No?
thank you for the follow, but unless I didn't hear something. But so basically what you do is like, okay, I have Genesect V. I'm going to go and like get a Genesect V, get like a couple of UVs on the field, maybe an Oricorio or Meletta, get as many on the field at first, and then immediately use Fusion Strike System to refill the hand, burn through those cards. Sometimes you're literally just using cards to discard cards. And then once you do that, you go and say, okay, I want to use different Genesect V to get another, to draw more cards, so on and so forth. In an ideal turn, you're down to about half your deck after turn 1. Does it always work out? Fuck no. When Mew V wants a brick, it will brick. Which is funny. I seem to have a propensity of playing decks that have really good end boards, assuming they don't brick. In Pokemon's Mew V Max, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Thunder Dragon. In Magic the Gathering, it's dinosaurs. Because dinosaurs can fucking brick to like no tomorrow.
Yeah, but people seem to really like dinosaurs.
I think it's just because, like, because dinosaurs tend to have like an interesting synergy that's not really like, that's not very like I play Historic on Magic the Gathering Arena. So with my version of Historic Dinosaurs, I play Enraged Dinos, because that's the X1 block. And, it's fun, because it's like, ooh, I just do massive, I purposely... Actually, let me rephrase that before I say something that sounds a little too sadistic. I use the enraged mechanic to, go poke my own dinos and make magical things happen. You understand where that could have gone a lot worse in terms of...
Honestly, I don't. But my brain's just not where your brain is right now.
That's fair. But yeah. Like... I tend to just, Mew V Max is a fun deck that has some problems, to put it kindly. and with the new
Pretty much there's something nemesis now.
with the new standards. So okay, so before the Pokemon TCG only used to do a standard by saying, "Hey, cards from this set beyond are legal." Well, fortunately, they realized that was not a great system to do set rotation on because it is very. It is not the easiest thing to define. It's not. I wouldn't say the easiest thing to define. Also, it does restrict reprint policies. So what the Pokemon TCG... I mean, Mew Max is mostly consistent. Mostly. I mean, if you're drawing half your deck, you tend to get pretty similar results. You tend to get a bench full of 6 Pokemon, and usually it's 2 Mew Vs, 3 Genesect Vs, and either Oricorio or Belletta, depending on what your goal is. And come turn 2, you're ready to evolve to Mew V Max and start hitting things for 200 plus damage a turn. The problem is that Mew V Max, if one gets KO'd, it's 3 prize cards. So if you lose both your Mew V Maxes, it's game over.
Cheers very much.
Because prize pool of 6. Also, there is one card that basically seemed like it was, whether or not it was intentional, was seemed 100% designed to be an anti-Mew V Max card, which is Drapion V. Drapion V is... I don't remember what set it was printed in, but it was... I think it was a little bit after Fusion Strike. It was either printed in Fusion Strike or I think the set after, which would have been... Oh God, I can't remember the name right now. Because I don't think that was Astral Radiance, which is where Arceus V and Charizard V and whatnot were introduced.
I have absolutely no idea.
I know you don't, but I'm just trying to see if I can remember. But the thing is, Drapion V, it's Dark type Pokemon, 210 HP, I want to say. It's a V Pokemon, so that if you do KO it, you get 2 prize cards off it. But being it's dark, it's super effective against Mew V Max. And what it does for 4 colorless, it can go and do 190 damage. With the drawback being that it does 30 damage to itself. But the biggest problem for 4 colors is like, wow, 4 energy, that's a lot. Except its ability is that its attacks are reduced by 1 colorless for every for every Fusion Strike, Single Strike, Rapid Strike, and Fusion Strike Pokemon your opponent controls. Obviously, if you're running Fusion Strike Turbo, you want as many Fusion Strike Pokemon on the field, so that cost becomes 0 for 380 damage against Mew V Max. Your opponent can literally just hold on to it in their hand, and the second Mew V Max is out, drop on the field, immediately switch into it, KO Mew V Max.
Nope.
And get 3 prize cards off the back. Now, granted, you can easily KO it back if you have the other Mew V Max ready. But now your opponent has already claimed 3 prize cards for basically just running a single copy of Drapion V in their deck. And worst case scenario, say they're not going against Mew V Max Turbo, they can just use it as discard fodder. it's a little busted.
Watch your back. I won't always be around.
Yep, I heard that. They were up top.
Well, they're inside. Your teammate arguably. Yeah, I would say. No fighting anymore is worth it, but they did.
Yeah.
Oh, I see why I'm not seeing the follows. Your activity feed's not scrolled to the top.
No, it's not.
That's the reason I was a little confused.
There we go.
You understand why? I was like, huh?
No, I get you.
But yeah.
Got attacked though.
So, actually, sorry. Let me circle back around again. So basically, when it comes to the standard rotation in Pokemon, they've decided to make a much smarter system on how to do it, which is that cards are printed with a little, like in the bottom left corner, they are printed with a white oval that has a certain letter in it. In this case, they are rotating out the D block, which is basically early Sword and Shield. Which is fine for the most part, except it does remove some more common prevalent cards like Quick Ball, which UV Max kind of wants around because it's an easy way of getting rid of cards without. But that's arguably it. But also, given the format is kind of dominated by Lugia V, a star, which relies on a lot of special energies, and almost every single one of the special energies that the main variant of Lugia V Star is getting hit. There's still enough special energies to go around, but it will be far less toolboxy. Granted, there's still ways of doing it. That, well,
Yeah.
like I'm currently, because we decided to get Calvi, it was mostly my choice because I'm like, what's a deck that Calvi can learn pretty easily? And it's Lugia V-Star should be easy. Mm-hmm. And then proceeds to go and just stomp over Mew V Max because I haven't been able to stop the combo that Lugia V-Star is able to do. I tried, and of course, Pumpkin Booze said, nope, fuck your stadium.
That was a game that I really struggled with, though, because, I was trying to, not show you my entire hand the entire time to answer questions.
You didn't ask really any questions. You would, the only questions you were asking were like, hey, did I already play my supporter for the turn, and that kind of stuff. And again, it's just, God, Lugia V-Star is just so difficult to play around. At least in the current format. When all the special energies are rotated out, because the current problem that makes Lugia V-Star so threatening isn't really Lugia V-Star itself. Lugia V-Star is powerful, but arguably it's not even the biggest threat in its own deck. It's the fact that with the beginning of Sword and Shield, they introduced basically special energies for every Pokemon type that's in the TCG. So in this case, it would be grass, fire, water, electric, fighting, dark, steel.
Need to recharge my shield. Getting shot at.
Alright, I'm coming.
I feel like I'm missing something. Hold on. Base 3, grass, fire, water. Electric. Um, ice is not there, bug is not there. Ice basically just falls under water. Grass, bug falls under grass. Poison tends to fall under either grass or psychic, depending on. Ghost falls under. Fairy, they used to actually make a separate type, but they decided to retire Fairy as a separate type because they decided that it really wasn't adding anything to the game. So I'm pretty sure Fairy just goes back to normal now. Or, or the Pokemon's upper type, if it has one.
No idea. I wasn't expecting there to be as many people there. I didn't.
It's Fragment.
I know. I just mean around that particular corner.
I'm just giving you shit, love. Though, to be fair, its Fragment is always a valid answer.
I know. Because it's Fragment. And everyone comes here to fight and die.
Like your Bangor, who should be picking up her banner. There she goes. But yeah, like Pokemon TCG is decently well balanced. Like it's definitely better balanced than Yu-Gi-Oh.
Or at times Magic.
I would say most of the time it's more balanced than Magic. Magic, especially the past few years of Magic, especially if you are enough of a masochist to play Standard, you've been having a rough few years. Because gods, the amount of cards that they've had to ban in Magic is...
It's always a lot.
I mean, it never was this many. Like, how... yeah, no, it is... The thing is I think what the problem is that my concern is that with Wizards of the Coast, whoever works on, like, the playtest teams, because they have dedicated playtest teams, like, those playtest teams, I worry, aren't creative enough with figuring out how to break stuff.
Why was our race so far away?
She just started running.
Oh, and she immediately disconnected.
Even though you're in ranked.
Yep, even though we're in ranked.
Hey, at least she might have spared you some points, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe.
But, like, I'm not saying that, like, I'm not saying a trading card game is by any means easy to balance. I'm never going to pretend that. I just feel like Magic has been in such an experimental phase for the past few years that they've been, you know, especially as they been playing around with, you know, introducing alternate, like, especially like with the D&D sets.
Oh, there's people right here.
I don't believe Phyrexia has been the two Phyrexia sets and
Of course.
Reverse War. I haven't heard too many things getting broken because of those sets, but you know, that's a lull comparatively. I think basically just my problem with Magic is that I'm definitely not a person who can, like, I have a hard time enjoying Magic out in a competitive fashion. Because with how a lot of decks are, like, it becomes very evident who's about to win.
Of course.
Like, even though, like, within a couple of turns. But you're still expected to play out so much of Magic. And also, Blue, like, as someone who used to run Green-Blue when I was younger, Blue is bullshit.
Blue, I feel like, has always been bullshit.
But the problem is that, especially in around the core 2020 block, like the fact that Blue X, like, you had two options for viable.
Yeah, one whole RP.
You had two viable options after core 2020 came out, which is the last time I was really playing.
Let's see how it goes.
Magic Arena. You either played blue-white X control, typically blue-white-black, or blue-white red.
Yeah.
Or you played Goblin Red Super Aggro.
Yeah. Also, thank you for the follow.
I hope you're enjoying I hope you're enjoying my bitching about
TCGs.
Yeah.
My ex used to have a Goblin Red deck, and it was all he ever wanted to play against my, like, poorly constructed deck, so he would always win.
Yeah.
It's just like, I can't do anything about this.
The problem is that I play, like I said, I was playing, dinos, which were still, I think, technically within, they were still legal, a standard legal at the time, the Ixalan block. So I was playing mid-range dinos, and my gods,
Maggie on the other team's named Nigel Thornberry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna grab this Spitfire.
Oh, you're on the good side.
I'm on the good side. I don't know how I managed that, but I'll take it.
I mean, it's a 50-50 chance.
Still.
And also, to be fair, in Magic Arena, it was even worse because, Magic Arena, unlike, normal competitive Magic, you typically play best of one, and there was one of the cards from the core 2020 set that was a big fucking problem. I forgot what the name of the card was. I remember what exactly it did. I'm not going to forget that anytime soon. But if I'm correct, it was for 5 and 2 blue.
Each win gets me one step closer to what I want.
I wasn't expecting that to happen.
Oh, I
They
did.
boop the button, and apparently that opens the crates, but raises the gas.
Gotcha.
So it does the opposite of what it does in BR. I just assumed they took it all out.
Yeah, that makes sense. You're still on the good side, though, so all you have to do is push C and you win. No, not saying you. I'm talking about you as a team.
Right.
But it was for, if I'm correct, it was for 5 or 2 blue or 4 and 3. It was converted to 7, nonetheless. I know converted's not a standard term in Magic anymore, but you know, for someone who was around Magic or Magic adjacent for so
I was caught in the
long,
reload.
it's always converted monoclass.
Now I push C. Solo Maggie, go and push C. Nobody is over there, I'm sure. No one will suspect me.
Zipline deployed.
Even worse.
If it works, I'm going to laugh.
So basically what it did is that it was your typical, you know, you get an extra turn type card, but it had a one line that made it so fucking damning and so annoying to play against. Which is that when this card would be, if I'm correct, if it would
I think this is working,
be
by
sent
the way.
sent to your graveyard, place it at the bottom of your deck, or shuffle it into your deck. It was one of those two terms. And,
Come for me!
and you still neutralized, so that should make the B
Two
push
came for me.
3.
3! Holy shit!
It should still
I
make
only needed one.
it should still make the B push a lot easier in theory.
I sure hope so, because they are struggling.
That's a bad thing.
Where's that? Oh, the Hemlock's gone.
And
I'll see the Hemlock one day. Maybe. I would like to hope.
in
Ah!
the thing is that now I want to look at this card.
Nope. They're pretty comfy in there. Nigel Thornberry. Apparently my nemesis at the moment. You know what? I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna try and do a Snape. Is that your phone?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
because I actually have the buzzer.
Oh, hi? Hi. What? I'm not the only one that experienced that. I was scared. Oh my god.
See if I can find the name of the card just so that I can read it.
Nope. It didn't let me pull out my grenade. Okay, it didn't do the thing, so that's good. Hi, Bangalore.
Card, because I know it was Core 2020 that it was in. They actually
Is really nobody gonna try and like...
push C.
No. I grabbed the mobile. Nope. Nope.
You got it.
I got it. Too late. Too late, Octane. I won.
For some definition of winning.
Yeah, he has a Hemlock.
It was actually the card that
I
made me
could.
basically quit Magic the Gathering Arena. I want to find it because it was just that bad of a card.
What did I get hit by? I was fine and then I was dead. Seems suspicious. It can't kill us all.
Okay, so I found it. Apparently, it is such a search for when I typed in Magic the Gathering a extra turn. There was already a search query into the Gatherer, which is their card database. That basically is like a search for words that say take extra turn. Like, okay. So this is part of the... Sorry. I thought it was Core 2020. It was Core 19 set. So I was off by technically a year. But
Dang it.
either way.
No one else is pushing this with me. And they keep sending, like, groups of people after me. With wingmans.
So the card is called Nexus of Fate. It costs 5 and 2 blue. Instant speed... Take an extra turn after this one. If Nexus of Fate would be put into a graveyard from anywhere, reveal Nexus of Fate and shuffle it into its owner's library instead.
Fuck. They're getting red.
Oh wow, they actually are pushing fucking A.
They neutralized a zone.
It's actually a little bit of surprise.
We're taking this zone.
And the reason why that they actually had to ban that Nexus of Fate for best of one, because so there was a rule in that exists in real life play that's very hard to enforce via computer code, which is that you have to when you play a card, you have to do something that actively progresses the game state. Whenever if you are doing something, like if you are doing something that actively does not that actively and intentionally does not like allow the game to move forward, and not just like in a like basically infinite loops type thing. That is illegal. Oh, like you can do an infinite loop as long as there is an end goal with said infinite loop, and even then you have to declare how many times you would like to do said infinite loop. For example, as long as you can prove you have an infinite loop, you can say, I'm going to do this infinite loop 100 million times, and judges will respect that. However, what they will not respect is if you're doing this 100 million times for the purpose of doing it 100 million times. Like, what happened was that some professional Magic the Gathering streamer was playing a best of one, and he got a little stubborn.
Wow, they chose me.
Because he got himself in a winning position,
All kinds of math.
but his opponent was running a blue-white something, blue-white something, Nexus of Fate deck. Problem is that they had actually eliminated, like they had done something to prevent their opponent from winning. What the opponent decided to do is literally just take an infinite number of turns, because they kept on just playing Nexus of Fate, okay, and then end their turn. Play Nexus of Fate, end their turn, because that's all they had left in their deck. Because their one win con was not playable. I think it was basically was one of the counter spells that literally say, "Hey, your opponent cannot use that spell for the rest of the game," type thing. Which is, and only that the person did that for 2 hours.
Jesus.
Literally just trying to stall to get the
Damn.
other person to rage quit for 2 hours.
Ay, ay, ay.
Eventually it stopped, but at that point Wizards of the Coast was like, oh shit, we need to do something here. And they're like, well, we're not going to ban this in best of one. We're not going to ban this in best of 3 formats, but we are going to ban it in best of 1 format. Which I'm not sure why. Because obviously, such stalling can be abused in best of 3 formats anyway, especially in like a tournament setting. Because because they, fundamentally they didn't have the logic to go and say, well, this would cause an infinite turn loop, therefore prevent it. Because it's very hard to actually go to a computer and say, hey, is there actually a good reason? Or like, is this within legal bounds? And they don't want to have a system where they need to, there's no call and judge button.
No, there is not.
So
thank you for the follow. I don't know where all these are coming from. I don't know what's happening. Actually.
So, yeah. Honestly, a Nexus of Fate, it literally made, like, that card alone made me quit Magic the Gathering Arena.
And that is fair.
Granted, it wasn't long after I had quit that they had banned it for best of 1, but I had already lost so much motivation, and even when I, briefly tried to play another game, people were just finding other ways of abusing blue-white control, because the rest of the deck was still there, and it's like, yeah, no. As much as it sucked to play against aggro red, at least I died.
That is true. It just means that the game lasts maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah, I would rather last 5 minutes than 15. Especially when I at least have the chance of feeling like there's a chance of winning.
I know this all too well for the fact that our first game was that I'm not going to let you attack. I'm just going to deck myself out.
Look, you were just one shot.
Do not falter. The weak will be excised.
Syndicate's gonna regret you, Ned Maggie off the leash.
We got this round squared away.
When they fall, we rise.
The thing is that I was trying to think, do I even have a legitimate way of doing something? But the problem is that you literally had a Lugia V-Star with 4 powerful colorless energies, which means you were doing 300 damage per attack, and then you actually got a choice belt on it, so you were able to one-shot anything in my deck. And it's just like, oh, this sucks. And also, so...
Time to go to Fragment and die.
Whee!
Bloodhound, I hate to break it to you, but I don't think landing over here is going to change our fate much.
Oh, you got an alternator.
I sure did. I have a weapon and ammo. It will last 1 fight, probably. Oh, I got a shotgun. Okay, things are looking up.
It's
Wow.
that
Okay.
person.
I give that. I give that hard.
Assist me.
Okay. Well,
Stuff's happening.
stuff is happening. I'm just here for the ride. And to bring up Ash.
As Bloodhound dies.
No! Sure are not up here.
No one hide from my drill, or I
They're coming.
its shield is cracked.
They're down there.
I think you're surrounded, period.
Now,
Ally shield got in the way.
yeah, it sure did. It sure got in the
just-
way of at least half of my shots. No.
I still needed a shave before our trip.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting to this point, it's like, my face wants to break out.
I know that feel.
Now, also, I like the cool lever, so granted, it hasn't been that. I guess it's been cool, but it hasn't even been that cool for a while. Like, what? It's like 50 degrees right now.
That's the highest it's been in a hot minute.
Well, actually, no.
And my computer tells me it's 38. How true that is, I do not know.
30. It's 36 according to my phone, but yeah, and I.
Might have gone mad with the Nemesis shitpost. How mad are we talking? Fuck. Skull Town is up next with the gun run.
Yeah, this is gun run.
It is gun run. Let's see. I see what you mean about it. Now I have to have it as a redeem. But shit, I don't know which one I like more. Obviously, top one's just base Nemesis. But then, like, that one's good. That one's funny. This one's uncanny, but it's still funny. This one is absolutely funny. I'm trying to think of what the date one is like a screenshot from. Also, it is a little funny for the fact that, like, Nemesis is clearly standing, but the opposite side of the table still has the legs of the person that was photoshopped out. I'm gonna wait 3 minutes for that to switch over. Do you know where that screenshot came from, Myth? Like, what show? Or was it just finding a date? No, it's okay. That would be hard. I feel like it just adds to it.
So our neighbors are loud.
Wasn't sure if they were yelling at each other again.
No, it's just they're in the hallway.
They were also being loud before Star to stream. Mostly dog, but from some dating site, 25 ideas for date night. You know what? We could actually die and ranked one more time.
Do something.
In Pokemon or?
Well, answering questions, basically.
Gotcha. Why not Nemesis? they're all very good. Oh, that is very flashy. Well, it's a very flashy.
Come on, we got work to do.
Well, we'll have a lifeline,
Sports and don't die too quick, eh?
a fuse, and Maggie.
Holding me till it kills me.
This is your champion.
There's Mirage's ship. Please tell me we're not going to the House of Death.
Oh, how's the serenity?
I shouldn't have waited to say anything. We sure are going the fragment. It's not House of Death, but it's still area of death and fighting.
An enemy landed near me. Watch yourself.
Yamatara. An enemy landed near me.
Go this way.
Grab what I can.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown. First blood.
All right, I have no ammo for this. It's just like, why isn't it reloading?
Hostile right here.
Oh, I missed all of my shots. Yep. Now.
The odds are
Well,
full of all kinds of men.
try my best. Ah, I was trying to get inside to see if Lifeline could get me. Oh well. Thank you for the follow.
New kill leader notified.
New kill leader. Go and watch out.
Boy, enemy here. Enemy right here.
I'm out of light ammo.
Well, sounds about right for Fragment. Oh well.
A rank down. Tell Wally and I'll break your thumbs.
It's okay. I didn't deserve that rank up anyway. Been a hot minute since gun run, so that will be fun.
Everything comes from within. Try not to go back to it.
If you're with me, I'm with you.
There's men who do a kick to get a bloody drink round here.
Ah, no one's Team Nessie. You know what? I should have picked caustic for this. Probably. It's everybody.
Caustic, kill with your cancer. It doesn't.
Right. Ah! No!
That was a good steal.
That was a bit of a steal.
Never mind, I don't care.
Ripping through.
Ah, I almost got him.
Strong enough to pierce.
Deploying health drone.
Ah. Ah, beans. One team's already lost a person. Oh, okay.
Oh no, I killed. Who are you again? Never mind, I don't care.
Well, the team that is down a person, I think, is so far winning. Yeah, it seems like it.
Deploying health drone.
I missed all my shots.
Healing up.
Support for me. Pierce through the mundane.
Fuck, that's almost 2 years, hero. Ah. Thank you. I'm also just kind of processing that it's almost 2 years. And are they just hanging up out there?
Healing. These will pierce them.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna regret this probably. No, dang it. Nemesis and Nemesis attended a gender reveal party. It's just Raccoon City burning. That's what happens when you're not responsible with your gender reveal parties. Fires happen.
These will
Yeah, I did not jump properly at all.
Here's your birthday present.
Hello?
pierced by the earth.
Oh, come on.
Go towards the light.
Took a walk before and finished up my overtime. Nice. Nice, nice. I have been stuck on this rampage.
Halfway to victory. Aces.
I keep coming close to downing someone, and then it keeps not happening.
I'll give them a piercing or two. I'm cursed. My abilities don't work.
Enemy here. Mace him up.
Never mind.
You need restoration.
You didn't need my help. Ah. Oh god. Finally, I'm off of it. Oh, beans. I thought I had that. Man, the team's super far ahead still. No! No! I was so proud I got a hit for 99. And it didn't pan out. I want to stop trying to give that other team a person.
Come on, Misha. Say hello. Attention.
Heck.
Is nearing victory. Attention. A team
Really? That didn't hit?
The dark pierces through.
Ah, beans.
Oh no, I killed. Who are you again? Never
Yeah, the team that's down a person is so far winning. I will eventually make a shot with this peacekeeper. Or a kill. No! Come here! Oh. How did that not go? Excuse you? Yeah, I thought so. No, I need this. I need this, dang it. Yeah, yeah. Everyone decided that I need to have knives thrown at me. Yeah, they're Wraith left for some reason. Also, I just realized. Huh? No, it is. But it's super early. It's like, did Flatline, R99, and then, like, I think that was third in the rank.
Well,
It was pretty, pretty in there.
Usually they do it in blocks, so they would be doing it with ARs.
No, that's fair.
I guess they must have it set so that it picks a random AR to pull out of the pool.
Probably.
Because it used to be, or it's either a random AR or a random weapon, period. Because the reason why Gun Run was the way it was before is because there was exactly 24 weapons.
No, that's fair. But yeah, it's in there. It was in that last match.
You can lean on Gibraltar.
You know what? I'm gonna
Have a little fun. So what?
do a Mirage.
Stand for what's right or fall in any fight.
See if I can bamboozle people. Alas, no Team Nessie. Still.
Wow,
Now
they chose
have
me.
Havoc.
The odds are full of all kinds of math.
Thank you for the follow.
Sending out another meeting.
Need to protect it? Heads up. Making an adjustment to my mobile shield.
Sorry, he just wanted to tell me something. Ready. Up there? Really? Now! Dang it.
This place needs a little more me. Yeah.
Well, no more Havoc.
You got bamboozled.
I see them. Nope. No, dang it. Devotion was too powerful.
Spend eternity as maggot food.
Sending out my decoy.
At least our person got him.
You got bamboozled. Look at you.
Eh.
Gotta heal. Taking a knee.
Bam to the bam. I'm running out of ideas.
Oh, they're all up there.
Throwing some cover for my run. Y'all ready to clamp down?
Just gotta patch myself up.
It's okay, Gibby, I avenged you. Hopefully you saw that. Was there? I mean, our Gibby, like, went right next to me, so that might have been what it was.
Stay behind this protector. My mobile shield's taking a
Bad
turn.
news. They're halfway to winning. Taking them out with a decoy.
Everyone has left the high ground. They got an assist. Only got an assist. Yeah. I can remember if assists counted for only teammates or...
Yeah. That's the reason why it's so hard to get assists in TDM, because you can only get assists off your immediate teammates. You can't even get it off the other allied squad. Which
Yeah.
is stupid. But I understand probably that's just a restriction in the code.
Well, they chose me. The odds are full of all kinds of match.
No! 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 Dang it.
Dukes o'clock.
No! No.
I caught the wind this time.
Defenses will be a sec. My abilities are blocked. I've been snared. Shield up.
Assist.
Rolling the airstrike.
Gibby. This is a worse time, actually. That was the worst time to get hit by his thing.
Clamp down and we stick together.
I do have RE45 though.
Shield up. Gotta heal. Taking a knee. Healing up. Give me a sec.
Someone has knife. Well, someone got killed. Yeah, Tiger won. I have not gotten anything specific to PR for dailies. I'll give it a go. Give it a try. I probably should not play Mirage, though. Maybe Caustic. Maybe Caustic will be what we need. Hopefully they're nice.
Go on, try to stop me.
I have your attention. I will not waste it. The pull toward disorder is relentless.
Let's
Wow, they
see.
chose me. The odds are full of all kinds of math.
You.
This is your champion.
Try to figure out if Twitch has a bot problem again. Or if it's legit. And if it's legit, I'm confused.
I say we land here.
Oh, lifeline. Oh, lifeline. I need something. Lifeline, please. Let me have a thing. You didn't give me the ammo! We're all gonna die. We're all gonna perish. Do you have shotgun? You don't! You took the ammo. I don't have shit. I will do that. I will have that. How about that? Lifeline, buddy. Do you remember that you took the shotgun ammo that I kind of need in order to survive?
Sniper stock here. Level 1. Shotgun ammo here.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna take this.
Thank you.
Well, someone.
Contact with outside.
Wait, please. Could you wait? Just a bit. Just a sec. I'm just gonna do this.
We've simply removed the kill, introducing a new variable. You are fortunate we are on the same team. New kill leader.
Get her back up. Now!
Help them if you need it.
Opponents here.
Excuse me?
How did that only do 26 damage? That was right on.
I know. I don't know.
Target spotted. I still see everything.
Lifeline didn't attempt to pick up any one of us, though. But no, that massive should have done way more damage than it did with how close I was to him. It should not have taken 3 shots to break him. Either they were a newbie or they do not know. Yeah. Like, I try to be really cautious about, if I have a weapon and we're at a hot drop, to make sure someone else actually has a weapon before going and grabbing more weapons. Seeing as that was the first weapon I was going for to grab, and she took the ammo for it. It's just like, why? You had a weapon. I need one to help the team survive.
Wow, they chose me. The odds are full of all kinds of math.
I did get 200 in a match. I got 1 kill or assist. Oh, it's probably the person I executed, honestly. I finished them off. And I specifically got her up so that way, in case we went down, whoops, she'd be able to get us back up.
Like, what the fuck?
Don't know what he said. I'm gonna mute them though.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Target locked. Just like old times, Dad.
Yeah, it ended with what the fuck, and I made that out enough to be like, you know what? We're not doing this. And I don't know if it was the lifeline or bulk. So they're both muted.
This might be a good place to land. Enough lambing around. We're dropping.
Bird's eye view.
People. I think 1 team? Oh, this person's here alone! This person's here alone!
Sustaining injuries. Beware. An added variable. Deploying a variable.
Well,
Attention. First blood.
The battle happens quick. Be ready. Thank you.
Your gratitude is acknowledged.
finally. No, I'm coming, lifeline. I'm coming, lifeline.
Gas trap deployed. Adding another gas
Really? Okay.
Bandit down. Recharging shield.
Oh, beans. They tried.
Landing. Don't you hate those? I mean, I wouldn't know, but
Nice. Oh, don't be flashing that. Don't flash it. Just need 3 more kills or assists specifically in BR. Man, this is so good. Are they echoing? It is very good art. I feel like... Oh no, we lost a person already?
Anything but random. If your eyes are open.
Dang it. It would be neat to possibly one day have art in Apex. I still have not made out what our Wraith has said.
Let's land here.
Yes.
Yeah, Mike.
I don't know if I want to expose that I have a mic to them.
Here we go. Ready up.
Just slowly here.
A target has landed in my proximity.
Now! Now!
Enemy shield broken. Reloading. Get over here.
Subject down.
I think you might have something I want.
You are about to face
Never mind.
the longest winter of them all.
Was it you? No, it wasn't. Where's our third?
The labyrinths.
There's still one of them.
There is still one of them. Is that my first treasure pack? That is. I've hot dropped so much.
No kill leader. I must confess, the trap is set. Data soon to follow.
Got an Evo shield here. Level 2.
Oh, thank you.
I will take that.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 4.
I would love that, but also I would love a shotgun to go with it. Actually, first, I'm gonna boop that.
Someone's just drawing me. The loot boxes are open.
Gonna.
Subject spotted. Reloading.
Enemy shield broken. Reloading.
Well,
That was the last one.
that was the third.
Nice work.
I'm gonna take this.
Using a Phoenix kit. We find ourselves inside the next ring. How serendipitous.
Crafting. But keeping focus. Hostile
I'm
spotted.
gonna push on this way, okay? Can you teabag if you need me?
Crafting.
Also, teabag if you with me. Alright, I get you.
I would like my backpack, thank you.
If you're doing it, just follow me.
Care package.
Care package coming in.
I don't know if I want this 30-30.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 2. Got a hop up here. Hammer point.
Oh, all the good things. I should have grabbed that shotgun. Thank you. Thank you for 17 months. That's a very ominous. Ominous Maleficent.
Target over there.
50%. There's a new kill leader. Just another insect if you ask.
Showing North Star. Getting shot at. Arc Star out. Opening. Broken enemy shield.
That means.
And no squad mates to save you? Buddy, here's a tip. Find a better wingman. Evo shield here. Level 2.
Well,
Evo shield here.
at least they were pretty chill about it. For the fact that it was just the two of us. Also, I hope you're feeling better, Keo. And I hope you got Metroid Prime. I'm doing okay. I am tired. And also, dentist appointment has been pushed back to next week. So this week is a little bit more free up. Ironically enough. Ooh, I just need one more. Team deathmatch on Skulltown. Not great. Nice. And I think from what Hero said, sometimes the test will still show up positive for a while. I stopped testing myself after the initial, like, time period. That is mouth sounds. I'm muting.
Follow me if you want to win.
Yeah, probably.
If your heart's in the right place.
Death finds a way.
This is your champion.
You know, I didn't get here alone. Man, I defeated a lot of people to get here.
It is one thing off my plate for this week, but it also means that it's been moved to plate of next week. It's like, heck. It does mean that I currently have, like, 2 days off in a row. But also, I'm probably gonna have to, like, still do adulting. I still need to do, like, taxes. I started process yesterday of, like, writing things down. And, like, trying to keep track of everything. I need a weapon. I should have specified.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 1.
Yes? Why are you down there alone?
Death outside the ring is reloading. I have a subject in view.
What are you doing? Octane?
I'm out of sniper ammo. 1 minute until the nearby ring.
Okay, nope. Not playing this game. Not playing this game. Oh my god.
The ring isn't
Nope, come here. We're playing this. We're playing this.
the subject. You are about to
You had ammo, sir. You had ammo. Why are you down? Why are you down?
on my way. There's a new kill leader. Just another insect of yours. 10 seconds remaining. The ring is close.
Oh. He had the better weapon.
When I asked for your heart.
Well, try my best. If anything, I got that octane. God, that was so weird. He had the ammo. Why was he not doing anything? I could get one more. Hopefully. Possibly. Maybe. Premier Master is great. The save points are a little too spaced out, but overall still just as fun and intriguing as I remember. Good. I'm glad. I think it counts as like self-employed, if I remember right. At least in terms of like Twitch stuff.
My thesis: the willing will survive.
Nice. What did you decide on?
I just polished my grapple.
Science isn't exactly an exact science.
I was trying to do some ideas the other day after I finished the Bloodhound one. Which also makes me realize that technically I have kind of two, like, blush looking ones. One of them was meant to be more shy though, so, like, I could probably update that to kind of have more shy feels.
Reckon we ought to land over there, darlings.
You got your refund last week? Nice! Where are we going? We're going to the ship! Finally! I cannot make out what Pathfinder is saying. You know what this means? Yeah, in case anyone hasn't seen it, you can do a party button, and you get the dance. It's very good. I hope they got it on gold. Guess I'll pick up this car.
First blood. And so it begins.
Bike? Our bike?
Extended heavy mag
Backpack here.
Level 3.
Level 1.
I am the only one doing heavy though.
Light ammo here. 1 minute before the ring closes. We have time.
Thanks.
I need it.
They don't need this.
Thanks. Great. The ring is close. Less than a minute.
darling.
I am in need of sniper ammo.
I have not seen sniper ammo, but I will let you know as soon as I do.
30 seconds. We're close.
They are cute. They're cute, and I love them so much.
Extended sniper mag here. Level 3.
Nobody dropped there. I know it's shit for loot, but like.
We are close to the
Sniper
ring.
stock over here.
10 seconds.
Level 2.
Extended light mag here. Level 2.
In case anyone has changed their minds.
My ultimate is ready.
I'll just take this.
The ring's closing and we ain't in it. So unless one of us is back in sunscreen, I suggest we move. Watch my back, pals. There's a new kill leader out there.
Oh, I need to
Using grapple.
not.
In the zone.
Jump tower there. Always in favor of getting some vertical lift.
Run faster than.
Care package. Dropping from low orbit.
Using grapple. Who's ready to fly on a zipline? I am.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
I need a hop up. Skull piercer.
Oh, they're doing a wingman. They're absolutely doing a wingman.
Optics here. Mid-range.
Let's throw one time.
Friends, there is an extended energy magazine here. Level 4 barrel stabilizer here. Level 3. Keep eyes on the
Laser
new kill
sight
leader.
here. Level 2. I spotted a cargo bot. Over there.
I missed. No. Well. I'm gonna have to drop this.
I have the laser sight here. Level 3.
I've got a key to the vault, and we can get some goodies.
Evo shield here. Level 2.
I will dibs that, but also I expect there to be a better shield in here.
Put it on purpose.
Helmet here. Level 2. The vault has been opened. I accept
Oh,
your gratitude.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Caustic, why'd you leave for that?
Being shot at.
What do you mean?
Pulling the trigger.
There's a thing here. Don't be mean.
Shields recharging.
Here.
Gotta hop up here. Let's go here, sir. Deploying new variable.
Shooting at me.
Taking damage, friend.
Using a Phoenix kit.
Well, of course.
I am down. Subject.
Well, I expected as much. Well, they're quite angry. he did it as more of a joke, so you can just refund him for it. Well. We did not get a kill. We did not. Thank you, Pop-Up. I am waiting to spend those. Thank you. I appreciate it. Also, I realized, I think last week, that this Friday's Mario Day. And part of me was like, do I do just like a Mario game? You're being weird. I'm gonna mute you.
Magic is in the eye of the beholder.
It is Mario Day. The only reason I know is because now I follow the, like, Nintendo New York Twitter, and they're just kind of like, hey, come in to meet Mario. It's just like,
That voice in your head. Trust
oh yeah, that is Mario Day.
This is your champion. You know what I look like. Come find me.
As jump master, I'll decide on a course of action.
I don't want to be the decision maker.
I'm the jump
I
master.
probably should have,
This
but
time
oh well.
far, but could be useful.
Let's land here.
We're not landing in Fragment. Is there a Mario or Mario adjacent game you haven't played? Quite a few. Like, technically, like, that Mario and Luigi's, like, thing. Superstar Saga? I haven't done that.
Dropping in. Hang
But
on.
also that means, like, devoting.
Superstar Saga is pretty short, so
But it is still an RPG, right? Oh, we're gonna have so many people here.
like you can get it done in like 10 to 12 hours easily.
The champion fell.
That's also if you know what you're doing, right? Or...
There's only one part of the game that you honestly might get lost in, and because it basically kind of goes,
Like the next. They're both
it more or less the game is like, hey, go everywhere.
Gotcha.
But besides that, like honestly, it's pretty linear. I wouldn't say it's perfectly linear because there are times you are encouraged to like, you know, backtrack and explore, but it's mostly linear. So like you will get certain upgrades that will open up new spots, and you'll find certain things there. All in all, though, via dialogue and shit, they often tell you, hey, here's where you should go next.
No, that's fair.
Trust me, like, again, if
Looks like we have enemies here.
I don't know what you have,
Just PT, and it's on Friday because, like, it was supposed to be follow-up doctor's appointment yesterday. Or on Thursday. But then that's not happening, so...
Gotcha. Well, like I said, putting a good, get all those assists.
I would like a kill, but...
Children assists are equal, so...
You got a car, I'm gonna take that.
Another squad's attacking. Focus. Enemy shield broken. That's the last of that
Seriously, it
squad.
is, like, about, like...
Using a Phoenix kit.
Now, if you go for, some... Like, I don't even remember what constitutes actual 100%, but...
I'm healing.
Like, it's the type of game, if I remember correctly, like, it does have, like, a puzzle room, and it's like, do you want to just skip this? Similar to, Super Mario RPG.
Optics here.
So, like,
Mid-range.
the game is pretty fucking friendly.
I'm trying to think of which one, like, which puzzle it let me skip in Super Mario.
The 3D mazes. The 3D barrel mazes, to be precise.
Barrel mazes?
The ones where you had to go, like, walk around the barrels and, like, try to find how you get up them. Or was it the barrel? I think one of them was a barrel. One of them was just, like...
Barrel stabilizer here.
I could show you a picture of the room you might remember. But there were literally rooms that you... it's like you had to find your way through. And if you spend long enough, the game will literally ask you, hey, do you just want to skip this?
Did it ever ask me that?
No. You managed to solve those rooms. But a lot of it is like very much you're kind of like an invisible area. Well, you I wouldn't say invisible, but like you're behind stuff and whatnot, so you can't really see where your character is. So you have to kind of remember the pathways and whatnot. And then if you do it wrong, you can fall to a lower floor and whatnot. I can show you an example of a 3D room.
Killed that enemy. Wingman here.
Reloading.
Independent variable added.
See if there's any more people around here.
Of the next ring.
Or, nope, never mind. That's ring location, never mind.
Let's check out that way.
Very well.
Gosh, I haven't played Yoshi's Island in a hot minute. I was also considering, like, maybe just, like, playing Mario Kart, but...
I know. Also thinking about it with Mario and Luigi, like, almost all the Mario and Luigi games tend to have, like, a lot of mini games. Some of them tend to be, there's definitely a few that are required, but most of them, the bar for, like, completing is either very low, or
Enemy shield. Enemy down.
if it's not the part, like, all in all, it's not very.
Half the squads remain.
I guess there's actually one mini game I can think of that you might get frustrated with. And
Well then, we have a new kill leader.
and to be fair, I don't even think the minigame itself is the frustrating thing. It's the series of events that occur after the minigame.
Level 3.
New kill leader.
Is there like a chance of it like resetting kind of thing?
No. It's just what happens plot wise.
Gotcha.
And
Recharging my
because arguably the part I'm thinking of, and for those who play Superstar Saga, please don't say what it is if you know, because you know, obviously let Calvi discover it on her own. That was an enemy that just slid right past you.
Yep.
That was,
It's probably bad. It's fine.
replicator incoming.
at least you got the free reloading.
I sure did.
And hey, you're up a person.
Uh-oh, our person... Fuck. Fuck.
It's a hell of a risk.
I know, I need the shields.
To face the longest winter of them all.
Recharging shield.
Extended heavy mag. Optics. Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
You know what, I could just...
Healing.
I can just check all these.
The enemy's on me.
Administering medical aid.
Broken enemy shield.
Enemy down. Arcstar out. Shooting at an Arcstar.
Quite surprising.
No, I know.
Recharge my
Because
shield.
all they had to do was look down.
Reloading.
Proximity.
Patching myself up.
Killed one myself.
Nice choice.
Yeah, it's fine. I want the Suckstar.
Ultimate accelerant here.
45 seconds to put yourself in the ring.
Optics here.
Might need that.
Close range. Energy ammo here.
Healing up. Eyes are open now.
It's not your fault. I didn't process that it was like a possibly like a spoilery or backseaty thing until like afterwards.
Extended heavy magazine here. Level 4.
I did ping that catalyst.
10 seconds until the ring closes. One foot in front of the other. Kit here.
You know, we really need to get moving. Now we're gonna get split up.
Ring's coming in.
Would have loved that med kit, but oh well. Why are you going around? Whatever.
Care package being delivered.
I appreciate it. You haven't been feeling good. And it's no fault of yours if someone decides that, like, I'm just gonna say things and not, like, consider what it is I'm saying. I have, like, 6 assists. Or, no, the team, yeah, itself. I have 4 assists.
Beware.
Optics here.
My ultimate is
Close range.
ready.
You want that thermite. We're staying here? I hear a gunfire. Someone's being respawned. I think that's a new colored heirloom.
Follow the tunnel.
What doing? Are they trying to, like, glitch something with the game? Feels a whole lot like they're trying to do something.
Dependent variable added. Subject spotted. There.
Replicator falling to Earth.
I don't understand what you want from me.
Target spotted. There. Taking fire. Recharging shields.
It sure isn't. It's a lot. You know what? I want this to have it. That is fair. I took a while to recover as well. I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want to do. I feel like we need to kind of skedaddle a little bit. We need to do a little skedaddling towards the ring.
30 seconds and the ring is close. Enemy here. Care package over there.
Well, I missed my shot.
Frag out.
I think this is all the teams.
Enemy. They're not close.
Attention.
Good. We're inside.
Care package.
The rewards in that care package could be a deciding
Well,
factor.
they jumped down.
Let's go this way. Careful. Enemy close.
This is a bad idea.
Something good this way. Contact with hostile. Somebody's getting shot at. Enemy shield broken. Downed an enemy. Reloading. Whole squad's down. I made the right choices.
Only 2 other squads remain.
Level 4.
Beginning ring countdown.
Oh, grabbing this.
Extended energy mag here. Level 4.
Frag out.
Looting here.
Charging my shield.
Huh? Yeah, you never know.
Care package over there. They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Firing.
You might go through a stack, love.
Huh?
I said you might go through a stack.
Nah. With the way I miss, it'll be at least 2.
Yeah, you have 6.
I know.
And waiting.
Going to safe. 1 minute, ring's not far. Placing a portal. Portal drone. I'm getting shot. My shields need a bit more power. Enemy over there. The ring's close. 45 seconds. That's a strong.
Squad is fired against.
Anyway.
Broken enemy shield.
Recharging shields.
Reloading. They spotted me. I'm taking shots. We're close. Recharging my shields.
Trap is set. Data soon to follow.
Firing. Broken enemy shield.
I want that. But also. That's okay. Someone else grabbed it.
Data soon to follow.
Oh, this is the last team. Fuck.
10 seconds to the ring.
Getting shot at. Shields are refilled.
Enemy shield broken. Recharging my shield. Getting shot.
We're all outside the ring. You want a future to read?
Reloading.
I
Down.
thought I would have at least hit one of those shots.
I'm taking shots. Making contact with enemy.
Well,
Got the last shot
I got the last shot
for 9 damage.
for 9 damage.
How do you feel?
I sure was carried there.
Congrats, you have 3 more wins for the season than I do.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I assisted a lot though. So I was there. I was helping. $484 points. Almost a silver. Fuck, there's one more knockdown I could get. Specifically in BR. Well, I got crafting. Party. My good sir, I was not good enough to be invited to a party. I don't know, because I don't want to be yelled at. Now the anxiety's there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh god, I must be stopped. Yep. And also, thank you, J12, for 9 months. For a second, I thought you were counting your months as just being like, must be stopped. Trying to see. We're gonna pretend we didn't say that. We're gonna pretend we didn't see that. Where is it? There it is. It's in the wrong spot. Please. There we go. It's like it was never there. They'll never know. I probably should have this highlighted better. I should set a color to this. It could be white. Okay. I had put it in to cover the code for Jackbox back when I did it, I think, for birthday last year. And I just keep it on there at this point in case I ever need to, like, cover something. It very rarely comes up, though.
This is called a magazine.
I gave up a nice, quiet evening for this. Let's make it worthwhile.
This is your champion.
You want advice? I'll give advice. Shoot first.
That's fair. That's very on point for, like, the emotes and stuff that you have.
That spot feels inviting.
Very well.
Shooting star!
We're not hot dropping into fragments. For the second time in a row. But we are not going to the party ship, though. And I am a little sad about that.
I like the feel of that spot. Let's go.
I'm gonna announce that there is someone there.
Round 1.
Sorry.
Beginning ring.
You also can do that. I forgot.
The next ring's far off. And I marked it on your map.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
Oh, have more sub badges unlocked. I should probably look at mine to see if there is more unlocked to where I just slap some more in there.
Ring's far.
There is
We
a
have a
treasure
minute to
pack
center
here.
ourselves in it. I got eyes on this area. Seconds. Rings far.
Oh, they started the party over there. The party ship. I have too many. I had too many.
Extended heavy magazine here. Level 3. Thanks. Hop up here.
Oh.
Skull piercer.
Warning. Roof closing.
Weapon supply bin near me.
Someone needs that.
Hard
Skull piercer.
submachine gun here. Energy ammo here. Energy ammo here.
But then people wouldn't be able to see if they're subbed or not. And it might make it hard to see. It'd be funny, but I don't think I could do that long term. And so what I have it set as right now is that it's going through the color ranks. So the
Package could be a deciding variable.
colors of the watermelon are based off of the ranks in Apex. Yeah, otherwise we wouldn't need that. That's also a very good emote.
Versatile platform from close to long range.
Helmet here. Level 2.
Good, but also...
Evo shield here. Lead the way. Level 2. Extended energy magazine here. Level 3. I need it.
Yeah, I know it was a while ago. I still need to think up of, like, actual emote ideas, because ideas are hard.
We have an enemy out there.
We have gas trap behind.
Our Wrangler's not getting any of these crates, and it makes me sad. Yeah, you suddenly got a lot of emote slots at once. For some reason, I thought you already had your follower emotes, and it was just... You were still thinking of ideas.
Yes.
And honestly, that happened to me too, where it was like, okay, I just need to fill up the bid slots and then I'll be good. I will have finished all of them. And before I could do that, they gave animated emote slots and follower emote slots. It's just like, uh-oh. A few more has turned into double digits. X amount of time to unlock them with instant uploads. Because there were some people that got follower emotes without the instant upload.
ammo here.
I should probably get that.
Energy ammo here.
I need it.
I'm thinking tomorrow about college. Oof. Like just college in general, or is it like classes and stuff like that?
Well, we have an enemy out there.
Understood.
There are technically badges of sorts. Like, there's basically like flare. And there is like a default flare of like stars for tier 2 and tier 3. Right now I just have them set for that. Oh.
Give me a second. Enemy in my face.
Is there like something better? Hi Maggie. Oh, you're going pretty deep in here, buddy. I need to not have so much of this.
Reloading. Enemy down. Looks like that was the last of them. Recharging shields. I'm the new kill leader, and I didn't even need a hex.
Subject spotted.
Well, they got away.
Understood. The ring retracts in 1 minute. Introducing a new variable.
Where's that ring lord? Okay, there she is.
The ring's close. 45 seconds. That's a stroll. I sense an enemy out there. With my eyes. The ring's close. Firing.
Close. Reloading. Enemy at gas trap behind.
Getting shot.
Recharging shield.
Here. They dropped me.
Dying outside the ring. Throwing thermite. Administering the Phoenix kit.
Give me a sec. Recharging shield.
Aha!
Another notch on the belt.
I'll be right there, but only because it benefits
Watch
me.
out. Enemies here.
Nice work.
You are fortunate we're on the same team.
Hold on. I'm healing.
Oh, we didn't get to.
My shields need a bit more power.
Administering medical aid. Healing my wounds.
I need restoration. Healing.
Outside.
Patching up. Beginning ring countdown.
There's a replicator coming in.
Get in. Instead of starting that.
Good time to switch.
We're close to the ring with a minute to spare.
I probably should have made it digital. Oh well.
The dark pierces through.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
We find ourselves inside the
Package
next
being
ring.
delivered.
How serendipitous.
Care package coming down from the stars. Well, I'm going to start some trouble here.
I can grab things and make it
Looks like we
digital.
have enemies here.
Or not.
Putting lead down range.
Set and waiting.
The enemy has arrived. Spotted. Double timing it.
You know what? I don't have grenades.
My shields are recharged.
Fire.
Enemy. They're not close. Fire.
What?
Ambush! Ambush! There's another squad! Cracked an enemy shield.
Recharging shields.
Reloading. Give my shield to recharge.
Heal it. Grenade.
Where are they? They're up there.
Oscar Mike. I'm spotted.
Throwing Arc Star. Ring is in close
Let's steal
proximity.
that spot.
One more
Let's go.
minute.
Smoke out. Make it two. Let's head that way.
This feels like a bad idea.
Come on in. Old Painless is waiting. Rings next door. 45. Spotted. Timing it.
Get it.
I'm getting shot. That enemy shield is broken. Drop. The enemy's here. The broken enemy shield.
Take a deep breath.
Arc Star out. Throwing Arc Star.
Throwing thermite. Shield.
Good work. Storm from behind. Hold on. I'm healing. Give me a second. Recharging shield. Ambush! Ambush! There's another squad! The enemy's on me. Being shot. Open fire.
Yep.
I'm incapacitated.
We are in the middle of all of this. Well, we went further than I thought we would.
Silver rank achieved.
I got 5 knockdowns. That feels sufficient. It's always TDM. Yeah, they sure do like making money off of people wanting to better their education. And it sucks. It sucks a lot. There are times I like half think about going to like school, but it's just like I like being able to do art and I don't know what I would go to school for otherwise. Also Q, because I think you would find this funny. Myth made those. And I'm going to try to add them to stream. Because Nemesis is the name of the new gun that people have been either loving or hating. I can't speak for the larger populace. Phoenix Strike Courtroom. Yeah. Thing is that I don't expect to get any more knockdowns with randos. And I definitely don't expect to get 3 more top 10s with randos. I did get the silver, which I'm honestly surprised that I did. A lot of that was carrying, though. Such as me being carried. Man, you don't have to put it like that and wound my pride even further.
I love you. But we have the evidence.
You could pretend a little bit that I helped.
I mean, you helped. But also, we have the numbers, love.
Yes, but also, I was helping. Yeah, and I don't even know what I would per se want, like, a degree in of sorts in terms of art, so it's just like, eh. And then if I go towards what, like, makes money, I still don't know what I would want to do. Like, that feels like it just has to go, like, doctor route, I feel like, in some capacity. It's just like, I don't really derive any passion from that. No, you're good. And thank you. It would definitely be at least like some sort of like mini goal, I guess, to like maybe one day have art in game. It might not happen, and that's also fine. But I definitely enjoy getting to see other artists' art in the game. Makes me happy. Like, where are they? These are generally the easy ones. Wait, where's the other one? Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. This one's also really good. This one's really cute, and I do really like this one. But this one's just so good. That's fair. I don't know how to code it all. And part of me have thinks about like learning to code. But I think anything that would be like a big paying job in terms of coding would probably want some sort of degree. And then it comes full circle. New sub goal, but what? But Calvi art in a video game. Imagine you meant put. Because that's where my brain read it as. I don't even know. God. I don't even know what a sub goal would have to be for that. I've been working on some stream, like, assets, updates. A little bit here and there. Goal is to possibly have it done for, like, birthday like I did last year. And just have it update then. Online classes that are available, they're mostly free. That's fair. I just don't know what I would be doing. And also, I already struggle with numbers. Apex does a lot of fan art and hiring artists that have done fan art to do art officially for either the game or the story. Back when they were more regularly posting comics of stories and posting on social media, those were drawn by artists that have done like fan art, so they reached out to him and was just like, hey, would you like to do this kind of thing? Like Katie Coop Scoops has done official Apex art. So has Dan. You know what, let's do a gun run. They do a lot, and I'm sure from what I've like heard, a lot of it was kind of not realizing that like maybe their game would even warrant fan art until like they started getting like fan art. And it's just like, oh, people want to do fan art of this game and characters.
No matter what, we get each other home.
Very much so.
Enemy spotted.
Ah, I missed all those. Aha!
Setting a fence.
Fence in. Fence them out.
Enemy right here.
Whoops. I was trying to climb up there.
Hostile spotted.
Fence in position.
Off the mic. I'm spotted.
Haha! But also, I no longer have Nemesis.
Automate. Everything is kaput.
Congrats, you don't have the broken gun anymore.
I don't have the broken gun anymore. I got it. I got one kill and that was it. Fuck me. I was just trying to heal. Nope. Someone else was shooting me. Ah, well. God, our Watson is super far ahead in terms of gun rotation, it looks like.
Pop in the chimney.
Drilling and drilling.
Probably wasn't the best spot. Oh well. Really? Okay. Oh, they got somebody.
Safety's out, folks. Enemies here.
Open wide. Here comes the drill.
Spotted. Double time. Safety's out, folks. Enemies here. Talking smoke.
Nope.
Off the mic. Spotted.
Well, now I have a vault. That's nice, at least.
Energy weapon to energy weapon to energy weapon.
Huh?
Like, energy weapon to energy weapon to energy weapon.
I still did not hear you because headphones.
Going from energy weapon to energy weapon to energy weapon.
Yeah.
Off the mic. Spotted. Healing. Watch my back. Laying fences. Anyone passes through here, will know.
Attention. A team
Also,
has
my
half the
markers.
points.
Well, that was a diversion.
Spotted. Double timing it.
Nice. I once was looking at a book a while ago. I bought it. And it was trying to teach how to code things by teaching you how to make Pong. Oh. No, thank you.
Isn't there that, like, free thing that Nintendo has that is like, hey, here's like a little toolkit to make some basic gaming.
Really?
Yeah, they introduced that like a year ago or something.
Huh.
It never really like got like it wasn't popular, but they have something for like, hey, you know, figuring out training thing. What? And you accidentally did it.
It's fine. Really?
I'm not trying to say you weren't a challenge, but this one time, I kind of bested a black hole, so...
I can't remember what.
That's cost. We are not alone.
Like,
I'm just trying to remember where they would have announced that at and how I would have missed it.
it was starting to correct. So look up what the name is offhand, but
Ow. Now we... Stop it. Also, it works for you. It works for you shotgunning all of me when I'm right there. Not for me, though. Never for me.
We got company, people.
oh, sorry, it's not free. But they have Game Builder Garage.
Loader garage?
Game Builder.
Gotcha.
If you want to be more focused on a programming language, like there are plenty of tutorials out there and shit. So
Unity looks intimidating. But I guess that's just all of them.
love using an engine is the easy way. You really want to try to do it all by hand.
My person.
You understand my point.
I'm just saying that UI is intimidating. How about that?
I mean, yes, but also how that UI is meant to go and substitute a lot of code out.
No, that's fair.
Imagine manually programming physics. Trust me.
Really? God damn it. We're almost to it, but like... I have been stuck on this vault for longer than I would have liked.
Getting a right trail kill.
I mean, I keep getting assists, is what it is, too.
Yeah, but also, I'm making fun of that one riot drone kill because
I
like,
know.
that's the whole reason not to play Maggie.
Did you not? Well, one of my teammates has a knife and finished it off.
Like, if you really wanted to learn how to program, I could, like, I have ways of teaching you.
I've expressed interest before.
But you've expressed interest. That doesn't mean you, that doesn't mean you actually, like, interest doesn't convey, you know, what...
I thought the plan was that, like, you were going to show me a program that's specifically only on iOS devices, because I don't remember the name.
Yeah,
and then
it's
that
called
didn't
Playground. Like, it teaches you, like, some fundamental concepts of programming, mostly using the Swift language, but, like, I didn't realize you actually still wanted that, because I mentioned it, and you're like, oh, that sounds, it was, you know, that sounds interesting, and it hasn't come up since.
It hasn't come up since because you got busy with work, and I assumed that that was your priority.
Love. When has busy with work ever been... Okay, how many hours of work did I put in today?
I don't know. You had to talk to people. I wasn't
Okay,
home all day.
I put an hour and a half into meetings. I put maybe an hour and a half into reviewing my. Well, actually, no. A little more than.
Pia was asking if it was Code Academy.
No. Apple has a thing called Playgrounds that is meant to be. It's free. It has lots of modules that basically teaches you like the fundamentals of programming, like how to use for loops, how to use functions, that kind of stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, like the biggest problem with Playgrounds is that it takes a fuck ton of memory, and I still need to upgrade my MacBook.
That's fair.
Which is, and I would consider upgrading it sooner than not, but I haven't gone and gotten my tax refund because I'm waiting for Charles Schwab to actually get off their asses.
And also, you haven't got bonus yet.
That doesn't count towards, like, I mean that's separate. Like, bonus talks I think are next week, but
Nah, that's fair.
But that's, like I said, that's a completely separate conversation in terms of, yeah.
Sorry, I thought you had agreed that I would like to give it a try, and
it didn't, like, it sounded more of a, it sounds interesting, not a, I would like to do this. You understand the difference, right?
I do. I would like to try.
Okay. That wouldn't be hard. How I could probably almost set you up on my work computer just so that you actually don't have something that might crash mid-process.
I would be worried that I would break something on your work computer.
It's an insulated environment for a reason.
Still.
Like, they actually deliberately put up very strict guardrails with Playgrounds. I've known because I've actually tried to break them just for shits and giggles.
Were you successful?
No. That's the reason I'm saying they put up guardrails. That's the reason I'm not worried.
That's fair.
I would be more worried, like, as long as you don't literally go into my work Slack, I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm not going to expose myself to your colleagues. Because here's the thing, I wouldn't be blunt, and they would know immediately that something's up.
It's funny.
Coding stream win.
I mean, I could.
We just sit down and we learn to code together, I guess.
I mean, I technically already have stuff set up on my MacBook to stream. It's just
coding stream.
I have. Granted, we would need to transfer Calvi's shit over if she wanted to stream from my MacBook, but also that would be a very poor quality stream because my MacBook. So, okay, I have a 2018 MacBook Pro, the 15-inch ones. It came with 256 gigabytes of memory. I think it might have 8 gigabytes of RAM. Might.
That's fair.
And also, it's in a perpetual state where right now, the thing I would have to do in order to preserve that computer, if I wanted to use it for too much longer, is probably just do a fucking factory reset. And even then, that's a little dangerous with a MacBook.
Yeah, it is. Because you don't know what you're going to be accidentally deleting in the process.
I'm not even worried about what I'm going to be deleting. Like, hey, I'm worried about the fact that it's like, okay, it's going to factory reset to some version of iOS some time ago, will I be allowed to upgrade it back to the current version?
I don't know. Maybe the Nintendo thing? If there is another service like Playgrounds for Windows that I could try to use.
I mean, I mean, I could. I haven't looked. Like, I would need to literally see what options there are in terms of like. The thing is that the reason why I suggest Playgrounds is that it definitely turns. It's very much of a learn, using code as a game, because like most of this, like all the scenarios, at least of the base modules for Playgrounds, is literally like, hey, you have this character, you can control them, but you have to and you learn how to program that way.
Gotcha.
You learn how to like, it's like, oh, you can turn left, turn right, so on and so forth. Like, you learn, and then you learn, like, oh, you need to get a specific amount of like, as you go through the module, you can go as like, oh, you need to make sure that you stop exactly when you need to get exactly X number of, of a given item. Before you hit the exit, and not more, not less, and also it's randomized where the item spawns, so you have to go and get it to basically start counting how many that you are collecting. So like simple things like that.
No, that's fair, and that makes sense.
Like, it wouldn't be hard to set you up. The hardest thing would be setting stream up. If you wanted to do it on stream. If you don't want to do it on stream, it wouldn't be difficult to set up. It's just also, again, my personal computer is 5 years old. And the fact that it still lives is very much a surprise.
No, I getcha. Swift Playgrounds? Is that the full title?
I believe so, of Kyo. It's from Apple themselves. So, if you don't... if you... Like, it's not like it's... Like, there probably are impersonators out there, but, like...
So long as it's from Apple, it's the one.
Yes.
Essentially. That is fair.
And like I said, it uses the Swift programming language, which is, I would say, is a pretty good introduction to, like, when it comes to programming languages, it's very much you learn one, and you have a good entry to most of them. The biggest challenge is learning syntax and what limitations a language has, so on and so forth. But then, as you go through more and more languages, you basically just learn, okay, if this language, here's how I can break down, if a language does not have X item, here's how I can effectively get X item without, by using even simpler objects.
Mm-hmm.
And I won't even say Swift is a perfect language by any means, but of the languages I've used, it is, well, especially the first 3 years of Swift, it was a very rough language. Like, it was absolutely fucking, like, people were saying, oh, I can't wait to move everything over to Swift. And I was looking at them like, are you fucking insane? This language is barely functional.
It's, I imagine, the very definition of spaghetti code.
I wouldn't even say spaghetti code. It's just the biggest problem with Swift when it first came out. The beta of Swift was all the way back in 2014. That's how old the language is now. I participated in that beta, trying to code stuff in Swift. There were things that absolutely should have worked in terms of like this makes sense to code. Like this code makes sense within the syntactical reason or syntactical parameters that Swift provides, but it doesn't compile because it's just arbitrarily not doesn't make sense to the compiler.
No,
They had to Swift 3 is when they started to fix a lot of that, and fortunately,
I'm still listening.
no, I know you are. I'm just looking, and it's like, yeah.
Oh, whoops. I've been disconnected because of inactivity.
Yeah, you'll just have to clean that up later.
Yeah. I mean, that's what the other bot is for.
Yeah. So if people were curious, I was whispering to Calvi that it seems like I'm pretty sure all the new followers were bots, and 2 of them have already been suspended.
2 of them?
Yes, the one that you just clicked on.
This one, yes.
And I want to say this one. Yeah.
Oh.
I paid attention.
You did.
So yeah,
I would like to be happy for the fact that I have over 400 followers now, but then also
it's built on a bed of lies.
It's always built on a bed of lies. I have like 5 people that come to stream. Not really 5. It's way more than that.
There's a lot of people who just lurk.
And there are a lot of people that just lurk. And that is also okay.
Yeah. But yeah, like maybe we can do something off stream, see if you even like it. Like the idea of what it's doing first, and then we consider the ramifications of what it would take to bring it on stream.
If you're talking about the fact that mine and yours are connected, Keo, it should be in sync. And basically, from my understanding, it should basically just kind of give like you internally some sort of pop-up of, hey, this is like a something to be wary of user kind of thing. It gives some sort of notification.
Right. But yeah, like I said, and we can start by just going and showing you the basics, see how much you enjoy it, see if it's something that you like. You're like, oh, this is too complex already.
And it wouldn't work on iPad.
No, actually, there is an iPad implementation.
Because if there's an iPad implementation,
we could use the iPad. I don't know.
Katie has a way of being able to cast like from our iPad to computer, so
that's not that difficult.
So that way, that could be streamed.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it wouldn't even be that hard in theory because all you need is a USB-C to HDMI, and then you could basically just hook it up to the Elgato.
That too.
Like, I mean that I say that because like that's not what literally that's what some of the older offices I had literally had set up where it's basically had a dongle that's USB. Well, actually, it was Thunderbolt back then,
right?
And to HDMI and just a giant fucking HDMI cable. So if you wanted to present your phone onto a TV, you could do that. The biggest problem is presenting a fucking... biggest problem with presenting any sort of phone or something to a TV is it's a giant fucking security risk.
And that's fair. Like, the fact that we would only be doing that... And I should be able to do, like, the whole, like, do not disturb mode, so it's not, like, doing, like, any sort of pop-ups.
Right. But also, like, the biggest problem is that So here's I think they might have recently fixed it, but for the longest while in iOS, when you could set a text field to basically be a password text field or a secure text field, it would show you the character that you most recently typed, though. Just you see the problem. Oh, it would disappear for after a second, but it would go, oh, you know, if you, you know, if you were just doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it would start by showing the 1, and then it would do asterisk 2, then asterisk 3, then asterisk 4, and it's just like, yeah.
Is that great?
No, I think they eventually realized that people were actually trying to like present from like their iPhone and the iPads, and they're like, yeah, let's just fix this up a little bit. I think they recently did fix that. Um, though also you still run the risk because now it's pretty standard to have a show password button or on your password text fields. It's like maybe not.
Yeah.
Like, what happened to the good old days where you just went and typed in your password? I know it's probably an accessibility kind of or sort of issue or quality of life sort of thing, but also it's just seeing that button makes me nervous for no real reason.
I like it there in case, like, I didn't type something properly. It's just like, is it the system deciding that this isn't my password, or did I goof?
I just retype from the beginning every time. Or if I know exactly where I made the typo, I just know how many backspaces I need to make, so.
That's fair. I was pretty sure I had a variation of this skin, and I do.
Yeah.
That was from last...
year.
Yes, last anniversary. Because all the skins for the last anniversary were red.
Yeah. Anyway.
This feels more detailed, I guess.
Maybe, but
Like, not that I'm gonna, like, get it or craft it or anything like that. It just... it's there.
And
I know this one's also, like, recolored. I wouldn't get it, though, because I already have... I think I already have the max skins favorited for him. Yeah, I do. I mean, I could switch him around, but, like... this feels very faded now.
anyway.
I'll go ahead and call it there, because I imagine he's probably hungry, and I'm getting there. We're gonna do a hot pot because we haven't in a while, so why not? Let's see. Ba-ba-ba. Definitely. I appreciate anyone that came by. I just... I wanted to have caught up in Chrono Trigger, but I just... things got busy.
And then Friday, you're not playing Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, Friday's Mario Day, so I guess we're doing something. I don't know. Maybe...
Seems our saga. Just do it.
But that... excuse you? You want to actually say that to my face?
Stop being a bitch.
How dare you?
I love you.
How dare you? Are you proud of yourself?
Why not?
Boop. Boop.
Ow.
Zero escape win.
Probably tomorrow, honestly.
What do we have going on tomorrow? Nothing. I have nothing.
Whatever meeting I might have on a Wednesday, but otherwise, it's basically I'm going to continue reviewing my document and try to go and submit it for, you know, larger review. And hopefully, I might actually have work to do tomorrow. Maybe. If not, then whatever. I start at like 6 o'clock then.
That's fair.
And maybe we'll have a few more answers by midnight.
God, maybe. It really just doesn't feel like it.
I mean, as we...
it took 2 hours last time from the start of stream to when we got to a block. And we're not even finished with that path. It's just, it took us 2 hours to get there.
Yeah, and also, we either have to figure out, hopefully we get some other solution, or we have one more path to go down. We either have to be unblocked somewhere else with that one path, or we have to go and figure out what we missed that actually gets us unblocked the leftmost path.
Yeah.
Which I hope I didn't miss anything. I don't think so.
I don't think so. Like, as it currently stands, you have all the gold files, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's only one gold... There's only... Oh, sorry. I'm missing exactly one gold file.
From where?
The rightmost path. There's... Whatever the last room I have not entered is.
Gotcha. So it's just, we haven't gotten there yet.
Right, which I imagine is the last... I mean, it's intentionally meant to be the last room, because I imagine I know what lock I need to break in order to access it.
No, you're good. I was wondering as well, because I wasn't sure if he was planning on streaming this week.
I mean, I assume I will be. Obviously, things can always happen, but...
I hope not.
Who knows? Maybe I'll just go set you up in my office so that you can go and learn the code.
And go clickety-clackety.
While on the other monitor, you have me up.
But then one of us is going to have to do dinner at some point.
You know how we do dinner? We call it in.
Maybe.
It's always an option.
It's always an option. As I made a shit ton of scrambled eggs yesterday for the frozen burritos that are now in the freezer.
Yeah, I'll probably have some tomorrow, depending on whenever the fuck I decide to wake up.
And also, we officially ran out of parchment paper.
I've had that roll for like 4 years, so...
And it was gone. And I was at the store yesterday, and I was just like, oh, maybe I should grab some more. And then I completely forgot. And then I got...
Hey. As I say, if it's not on the list, it doesn't exist. Isn't that what I always say?
And I try really hard to make sure that it's on the list.
But if it's not on the list...
Listen, most of the time you've had to say that to me, it is not my fault that it's not on the list. It's a desync.
I mean, it is sometimes your fault, though.
No, it's not. Name one time it was my fault.
The time that you... I know there's at least one time you literally did not write it down. Or you tried to edit it. But then you immediately closed the app and didn't let it sync. Because then when you opened up the app again, it actually synced then.
Are you talking about the most recent time?
I'm pretty sure.
That was on there for days. I didn't try to edit it at all.
Well, it apparently didn't sync, so you closed
the app. That's not my fault.
You closed the app too soon.
It was on there for days. How are days like too soon?
Because you apparently never went out to Google's server.
That's not my fault. It
I
had
mean-
days.
I mean, it's not going to do it while the app is backgrounded.
One more thing to do before we end stream. What's that?
Congratulations! Your name will be recorded in the Hall of Legends for all to see.
Yeah, we sure did go almost the full entire stream without that.
But yes, I will see when I feel like playing VLR. Probably tomorrow. We'll see how I'm feeling.
That's
And,
fair.
We'll see if how much I decide to keep up with fucking Apex this season until they actually do a proper fucking nerf.
And that is fair.
Anyway.
Whoops, that is sure is capped. Alright, we're gonna go do Hot Pot. Dan's still working on our commissions. And I believe he's still, at some point, still gonna be taking them? They look real nice, though. Thank you all for indulging me in sidetracking once again. Maybe Friday will be Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Maybe it won't be. Maybe it'll be Mario Kart or something else. I don't know. I will decide, I guess, once Friday comes. And at some point, you can also join us for whenever Aparna streams more of that game, so we can have proper answers. Oh, neat. I didn't realize that it shows the most recent categories that someone has done. Anywhoosies, it looks like the raid's close to going. So let's go say hi to Dan. I'll see you all on Friday. Bye.